Hi, family. It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope that everyone is doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel, Angel number 333. Right now, I am recording this reading at 333. All right. Please be sure to follow our second channel, Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC. Let's go ahead and tap right into your love messages and see what Spirit wants me to share with you. Spirit, what do we have for my beautiful collective when it comes to love? What is it that they need to know right now when it comes to love? It says, I am connected to my karmic partner due to responsibilities. I want to face my issues head on and work through things before I return. I know it's not easy, but I'm trying my best. So, some of y'all are dealing with somebody who's connecting to a karmic partner. With responsibilities, it makes me feel like there's children involved. Some of you guys are dealing with someone with two children, okay? Or there could be between a 2 and 5 year age difference. I don't feel like this is someone that they're actually married to, but with the high priestess energy, because that's what I'm getting with the number two, I feel like this is something that they keep a secret. Okay, so they definitely are still connecting with a baby mama or baby daddy or somebody that's attached to responsibilities, somebody that they ain't never been married to. Okay. Hey, Miss Karen. Tell me more. I feel like this person wants to come back, but they feel like there's certain things that you're not going to negotiate or deal with, and they're trying to work through some things. I don't know if they have children. I don't know. But I feel like something's a secret, which I feel like basically they're not. High priestess represents silent treatment too, so maybe there's no communication right now, but they're definitely not very clear about the plan or about what they're doing. It says, when I'm with you, I feel as if time just stops and it's just me and you against the world. You feel like home to me. You understand me and I understand you. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely some past life shit. Um, but even though they I feel like for some of you, this is really a situation where they could feel at home with their baby mama or their baby daddy or their karmic partner. Um, in regards to the responsibilities or the attachments, I feel like they don't have a certain attachment to you that they have with someone else. But with you, I feel like you do make them feel like they're safe with you, like it's you and them against the world, like Bonnie and Clyde type shit. Okay, so I feel like there's a situation where this person feels at home with two people, the person that they have a family with and you. Just gonna be real with you. It says, I know you want more from me, but this is what I can give you at the moment. I'm unsure of what I can give you and when I can give it to you, but I do want to offer you something more valuable than before. So, this is somebody that you had a rebirth with the number 13. Scorpio season is very sufficient. Of course, it's Metro retrograde Scorpio season, right? I feel like there is something where they know you want more from them, but they're trying to give you what they can give you right now, which for some of you, you could feel like it's just breadcrumbs. It's not enough. Okay, it's not enough. Okay, now I feel like they didn't offer you shit at all before. They're trying to offer you more. Yeah, because for most of you, this is not your first rodeo with this person. Okay, I feel like they're trying to offer you more than what they offered you before, but it's still not enough. So I feel like for those of you who are reflecting or just examining the whole situation, you're leaning more towards no. You need a bigger offer. Like you need something that is going to be official. With the attached and reverse, there's no direction or there's no title, there's no commitment. There's nothing really set in stone here. So I feel like when it comes to like maintaining this relationship, you're leaning more towards no. You're not gonna do it. Like most of you guys, especially if you're born between April and September, most of y'all are not at this point, you're probably not participating anymore. This is just what I'm getting here. At this point, you're probably detaching and not participating any fucking more. Okay? Because you need to see a change. You need to know that something's going to change, that something's growing, that this person's taking certain actions. You need more reassurance. You need shit that you're not getting. This is the problem. Okay. Tell me more here for my collective. Angel is here. Okay, so I feel like this person is calling on their spirit team to help them through some of their challenges that they're going through. They definitely feel you pulling away. Okay, they definitely feel like you're an earth angel. Your presence is loud, your absence is louder. Okay, yeah, your absence is louder. And so I feel like someone is calling on their angels. Somebody's name could start with A, first, middle, last nickname. Okay, I see triple A here. Some of y'all got car issues or you're going to be needing triple A. Something could be happening within the next 2 days to 2 weeks. So just keep that in mind. Somebody's name could also be Tommy. Okay, first, middle, last nickname, masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. Resistance and reverse. Someone can't resist your angelic light energy. Someone can't resist you. I feel like someone feels spiritually guided towards you, but they got so much shit going on. I am showing that you're completely irresistible, but I also feel like you're making a decision to not lie to yourself. You're not dating people for potential anymore. You need action. You're not trying to have an attitude. You're not trying to be a bitch, but you're just being honest. And you're very confident. Something will be going against your intuition or going against your instincts. And you can't have that. Something's not transitioning and you can't have that. So it's an energy where, like I said, most of you guys are leaning towards no. Okay. Yeah, I mean, something is becoming very disconnected. It's becoming very disconnected. Okay. Yeah. And I feel like you're not wanting to, because I feel like definitely here, this the thing with the number 13. Like I said, it's not your first rodeo for some of you. So it's giving this energy where there could be some shit that you haven't even fully healed from the past. Like you haven't even been able to really fully reconnect with the motherfucker. But you got feelings for them. So this is the reason you're not gonna jeopardize your healing. Like you're not, no. I feel like you've been on a healing journey and you're not going to negotiate what the fuck is going on. I feel like you're kind of getting the same version that you got before. Let me just tell you this. Some of y'all, you need to trust your intuition, trust your gut, because you could be getting the same version of someone attachment, but there's a strong attachment here. So something is still being held on to energetically, regardless if you're in their physical presence or not. But I still see you crowning yourself. You can't, it's like once you have this awakening about, once you see this truth, you can't disconnect from this truth. Okay, you can't disconnect from this truth. So you're seeing something clearly. Yeah, you're seeing something clearly with the strategy here. I feel like this person's going to want to keep you attached. So they may do certain things to try to keep you attached with the yeah until they separate or yeah, so they separate from someone. But I see your heart being broken. Really, you just have to choose yourself. And this is what your intuition's telling you. On this journey, family, I'm not gonna lie to you. You might be alone from this person. Because here's the thing. You have the free will, and I feel like you are not using your free will to wait around. You're not using your free will to just allow yourself to be in this broken-hearted ass energy, staying attached to this person that has other attachments. So you're not, you're not gonna, and yeah, so you could be on this journey. And here's the number two again, high priest. This is a spiritual journey, family. Some of you guys, your purpose is bigger than you, and somebody does not align with that shit. Some of you guys, I'm gonna be real with you. Some of y'all are not even meant to be in a relationship. Some of you guys did not come to earth to be in a relationship. Okay, you did not come here to have a partner. Listen, there's a role for everyone. Angel number 1111. Some people ain't meant to be in relationships. And there's nothing wrong with you. You could just have a purpose that's bigger than you. With this Six of Wands energy, I feel like you're here on an assignment for some of you, a journey. But I feel like there are people that you're going to love along the way, people that you'll fall in love with, people that will fall in love with you. But the only person that you'll be with is the person that spirit wants you to be with. If spirit doesn't want you to be with them, they'll do shit like they'll fumble you. It'll never work out. You keep trying, it'll still just, you'll run into a brick wall every fucking time. And if you're one of those people that are not meant to be in a relationship and you have a specific purpose that doesn't involve an actual relationship, then every time you get in a relationship, it won't work. It'll just keep leading you right back to that purpose that spirit wants you to follow. Okay, that's what I'm getting. But for most of you, love is here. It's just not here. Okay, I'm just telling you. Okay, I am just telling you. I'm giving you perspective because some of you guys are losing hope. Some of you guys are like, well, if I let this go, will I ever find love? Well, some of you, yeah. And some of you, no. Okay, because it's not meant for you to do that. Take it how it may resonate. All right. And it's heartbreaking, but it's real. Yeah. Okay. Tell me more about this broken heart energy. Like I said, tarot readers, especially if you're a tarot reader, not all of you tarot readers will be single, but this is my tarot reader card. So you could be here specifically to be a guide. Okay. And maybe you're wondering why you keep getting your heart broken, why nothing's working out. It's because you're meant to experience love. For some of you, you're meant to teach about it. But as far as like a happily ever after with the actual person, no, I feel like it's more of a job, a purpose, a mission. Okay, so take it how it may resonate. But you're here to support. Okay, so some of you guys are here strictly for support. Strictly for support. Okay, and it could fuck with your mind a lot. This is the clarity that I feel like someone needs to hear, but maybe it's something you already know. This is just your clarity. Ace of Swords, bottom of the deck. It's challenging when you do a love reading, especially as a reader, right? When you do a love reading and it talks about people that are not meant to really have long-term love. It's challenging. It's a challenging position. But as someone who can see this shit, I have to communicate the messages as spirit wants me to communicate them. And I feel like this is the clarity that somebody needs to know. And this is the There's this thing that somebody don't understand. It's mind-boggling. Here's your clarity. Okay. For those of you who are meant to be in an actual union, I feel like it is meant to be with someone else. With the Fool card, okay, I knew with the Fool and the Ace of Swords, I cannot say that it's meant to be with this person. I can't say that to you, okay. It ain't, because this person's not putting in the work that needs to be put in order for something to really be successful. And it is not your job to sit around and wait for them your whole fucking life. You know, one day you're gonna transition, right? Like actually die, transition. Like you won't, like this is the over for this whole lifetime. And you don't need to be waiting your whole lifetime out. Okay? You don't need to be waiting your whole lifetime out. That's not what you're that's not what you're designed to do. Even for those of you who are not meant to be in an actual relationship, you're still not supposed to be waiting your whole lifetime out. You got the Six of Wands twice. You got shit to do. Okay? You have work to do, shit to do. And if someone's not working towards making something successful, telling you one thing and doing another, that's just buying time and breaking your heart more and more and more and more every fucking day. Okay? And it's not, this needs to be paid attention to. Like somebody need to free themselves. This deserves attention here. Because if not, what the fuck, man? Like, what is this lost ass energy? It's lost. It's time to just pack the fuck up and walk away. Okay? And start something new. Explore your options, man. You know, I feel like someone's not energetically letting you go, or they're interfering with the healing process or maintaining some attachment with you even though they are not situated. This is a problem, family. Like this shit is a problem. Um, this is the reason why it's like somebody is not gonna see shit from your perspective. I'm just gonna tell you this. I'm just gonna sit up here and tell you this. If you're waiting on somebody to see shit from your perspective, or look, you're gonna be left out. You're gonna finish last. You're gonna lose. You're gonna miss out on opportunities, family, and it ain't worth it. Just for this attachment, and somebody still can't make a decision. They still ain't. It still ain't grounded. It's still up in the air. How long is something gonna be up in the air? For some of y'all, it's been 4 years now, 3 years now. At this point, fuck it. Okay. At this point, please fuck it. Okay. But somebody is waiting because they're in love. And I feel like, I'm not to say that this person don't have feelings for you, because I would be lying if I said that they didn't. They do. But having feelings for a motherfucker and making them feel safe is two different things. They can't make you feel safe. They just got feelings for you, which is why they're trying to keep the attachment going. But they cannot make you feel safe. You cannot be safe here. And that's why it's not meant for you to be here. Okay? That's why it ain't meant for you to be here. So let's take a look quick into your new energy. Let's see what's new for you. There's going to be new experiences. I'm not saying that the new experiences after this experiences are going to be peaches, butterflies, and fucking rainbows. I'm not saying every experience after this is going to be perfect. But what I am saying is that this particular situation is not meant for you. And the more you keep trying, the more you're going to fuck around and find out. Okay? That's what I'm listen. It's frustrating because I'm already knowing that somebody stupid as fuck gonna hop in my comments like, how can you, bitch, do what you want to do. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I'm literally the messenger. That's my job. Okay, is to literally communicate the message. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm getting here. So let's take a look into your newer energy. What does the newer energy look like for my collective? What do they have to look forward to? A gift, peace and quiet, peace and quiet, a gift. You know, so quieting down the room, the noise, the shit here. Um, I see a great love too. Somebody's between 35 and 39. A great love for your talent, good fortune, support, stability. But I feel like there's gonna be some time where where shit is just quiet for a moment. That's perfect. That is fucking perfect. Okay. And during this quiet time, you may have the wish to act on something that you know is not good for you. Keep that in mind. I feel like focus on your stability and connect with people who you feel like are supportive of you. You know what I'm saying? Like just shift the energy, period. And look at that. Looky, looky. You have the ring here. Relationship cooperation, togetherness, merger. So you see how there's a different energy than the beginning energy? This is saying cooperation, support, stability, peace. This is shit that you're getting in the new energy that you weren't getting in the old energy, family. Notice the shift. Notice the shift. Bottom of the deck here. It talks about change, flexibility, moving to a new house, moving. Also, a private life. For some of you, maybe your shit was not private before. Angel number 2225. Other people were in your mix and shit. A private life. Okay. So I feel like some of y'all are moving to a place where it's kind of rural. I always have a hard time saying that word, but you could be moving to a place that's kind of country or maybe just very private, kind of quiet area. And you're gonna meet someone. You're meeting someone, okay? And I feel like this is somebody who reciprocates. They could be very much so. I feel like how they're gonna build their reputation with you is by being consistent, reliable, being a good friend, building trust with you, and something is gonna lead to a relationship. They're gonna do kind things for you. They want to buy you things, gift you things. You know, this is somebody with money. Okay, they definitely are very supportive. So whatever it is that you're working towards, they're gonna want to support you. If you have your own YouTube channel, you know they might want to follow you, subscribe to your channel. If you have your own business, they may want to promote your shit, help you build things. This is the energy that you deserve. And you can only get what you deserve when you let go of what no longer serves you. Because you do realize that everything takes up space, even energy. So if that's taking up your energy, then that's taking up your space, which is a blockage. Okay, so this is about clearing the path so that you can allow new things to come into your life. And see, I feel like definitely here, hold on to your peace, baby. Whoever I'm talking to, please hold on to your peace. If something is taking you out of a peaceful position, you need to move on. Life is not promised, y'all. I swear. Okay, it's just not. We have to cherish each and every last moment. Okay. And embrace the peaceful moments, man. There, it's something that's irreplaceable. Look at this shit here. Oh my God. You are never letting go of this person, and they are never letting go of you. Most of you guys are walking into your shit, your happily ever after. I promise you, it is time to walk the fuck away, please. Okay, so that you can actually be with your person. Okay, yeah, you can be with your person. You just have to walk away from something. Now, some of you guys, you're going to be leaving a family home. So, for those of you that are getting married, to be honest, your husband could be buying y'all a new house, but maybe you own your grandmother's house or your grandfather's house or your mom's house or your dad's house. You could be deciding to, of course, keep the home. Maybe, yeah, yeah. I don't feel like you're going to sell it, but I feel like you could leave it behind and maybe decide to rent it out. Um, some of y'all are already realtors, or it could just be something that you got into because of your family home, right? But I feel like wherever you're moving to is a lot more peace. Yeah. Okay. Tell me more. Okay. Yeah. You have children now, or you're going to be. I don't know. I feel like with that was the first message I got with the lovers and the 6 of cups. So some of y'all are creating a bigger family, or even merging families, if you guys both already have children. So yeah, you will definitely need more space, a bigger home, okay. Um more more support, which you have support, okay. But your mom is probably helping too. For those of you where your mom is still here, the Queen of Pentacles could be a mother figure. But I feel like, it's going to be kind of challenging because some of you guys are moving very far away from your mom. So I feel like it's really the grandkids that no offense to you, she loves you, but I feel like it's really her grandkids that she's gonna miss. Okay. So I feel like make sure you go and take them kids to see their grandparent very often as you can. Okay. Yeah, I see the children here. But I feel like good news is here. Good news is here. All praises to the Most High One. There is a turning point. You are getting what you deserve. You're creating awesome memories with your lover. You love children, or they love children, or both of y'all are just good with y'all kids. They are into different activities. Um, you know, I feel like all together for some of you, I'm not gonna lie, you could have about 6 kids, maybe 7. That's a lot of kids. So, and it could be, yeah, I feel like even if it's not like a lot of kids, because some of you, to be honest, you could just have one, right? But maybe your home is the place where all the kids want to come to. So, like if you're the only child, or your kid's the only child, it's like a bunch of other kids. I see different kids from different cultures, different races. That's why I feel like it could be their friends, cousins. Okay. Yeah, King of Swords with the world. Trust me, family won't be too far. You guys will be able to travel and see one another. I feel like that's one of the main things that I'm seeing. That's kind of a slight concern. It's not your level of support. It's not your peace. It's not your money. It's not any of that. I feel like it's the fact that you're leaving. You're leaving your family behind, or your hometown behind. Okay. But I feel like for some of you, you could have an online platform, or maybe you're dealing with someone who has an online platform. Someone could be a tarot reader, a teacher. Yeah, the Sun card, just very successful. And I feel like you guys are just deciding to start your life um, somewhere else. Start your life somewhere else. Yeah, with the Hierophant, you're getting married. Somebody's proposing to you. So I feel like life is just different now. I mean, it's just completely different from the energy that I originally pulled for your spread because you decided to take the risk, a leap. Yeah, because you decided to invest in the person that was investing in you. And this is why spirit is saying, okay, now you're ready for this new beginning. Because some of you guys, believe it or not, was holding yourself back by not moving forward. Okay. But now you get everything you want. Look at that. Blow the whistle. What the fuck is that song? Why am I hearing that song? Okay, so I feel like y'all could you could come from a family that does a lot of line dancing, or I'm getting like the energy of maybe this is like a family reunion or something. I'm getting like the energy of dancing together, dancing as a group together, stepping, okay, or line dancing, or it's a lot of togetherness. That is what I'm getting. Even with business, because you guys could probably do a family business. I feel like it won't only be real estate because some of y'all are actually just selling your home, so you're gonna get into real estate. But I feel like it's gonna be something else, and it could be like revolving children. Like maybe there's a daycare that you're running. Somebody loves children. Somebody's gonna be working with kids. Yeah, Ace of Cups. But I just feel like there's so much love. You never thought that spirit would just overflow your cup like this, but you got to believe, baby. With the star and the Ace of Cups, you have to believe that when it comes to the Most High, you might as well just stop trying to figure it out. It's always going to be beyond your expectations every single fucking time. It's like just always better than you expected. It's, the feeling like things are impossible, but being reminded that nothing's impossible. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with your new energy. So I'm blessing this. Okay. Yeah, I'm blessing this. Okay. This is you. I definitely got my blessing with this shit here. And I don't even typically, I always pray for y'all. Like I pray for y'all every day, but I've never really said that out loud on the reading, like bless somebody's shit like that. But I do, I truly do, because I feel like it's something that some of y'all never thought. Maybe you thought you would never have it. You thought you would never have it. Like, yeah, but just leave it up to spirit. Spirit gonna know what's best for you. All right. So that's what I got for you, family. I hope that you are flexible. Okay, you hear me? Because I usually say I'm wishing you love and I'm saying I hope that you're flexible. I'm gonna end your reading on that. All right. It's helping you reach towards success. All right. So yeah, these are your messages. Like, share, subscribe, follow our second channel, Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC. Until next time, love and light. Peace.